Hi folks, welcome to the Sabres Reloaded, the video on the channel, if you're new, that discusses topics within the organization. Topic today, guys, I want to discuss a little bit, because it's connected to the team. The way I'm going to break it down is, I put UPL, the emergence of UPL is, we know as what's going on right now is special, that he's really seems to have turned a corner, right? So this is something that I think we shall be happy about because we desperately need it. That Levi has kind of regressed this year and we need something substantial in nets. And we have to hope that UPL, I'm just getting my next video ready here ahead of time, guys. We have to hope that UPL, guys, keeps this up. We need to keep this up if we're going to have any shot at making the playoffs. We need some sort of goaltending, right? And why I want to bring this up, guys, I put, what did I put? I'm on the last video. Sorry, guys. Yeah, comparing UPL to the team youth. That's why I wanted to bring this up. Because we've all talked about, like, okay, UPL, we've seen the emergence of UPL. We've seen Middlestat take a step last year, Dylan Cousins. I mean, we've seen some guys take steps last year, nice steps. And we kind of forget where we are when it comes to youth in this league. We do kind of forget. I think as Sabres fans, we're guilty of it. You know, we keep forgetting we're the youngest team in hockey. And it's not something that we can, you know, it's not an excuse for, you know, look, we're 10-10-2, so there's nothing really to be ashamed of right yet. Not yet. You know, we're not 10-25, we're 10-10. And if the Sabres can somehow just all of a sudden emerge, kind of like UPL did, kind of like, you know, all at the same time, which is possible with the young team. Something could happen this year. You know, it's 500. And I've talked about 500 many a time over the years on the channel, how I feel about 500 seasons. They drive me crazy. But is it a 500 season? We don't know. We haven't played 82 games. We have 62 of these games, or 60 of these games left. We have a lot of hockey to go. So the next 40 games could be where we see the emergence of the Buffalo Sabres, not just UPL, the whole team. Something could catch fire. We need a spark. We need something to come into our lineup to wake us up, I believe. That's what I believe what it is. And we can't always rely strictly on goaltending. There has to be that team unity feeling, guys. There has to be something that we feel the whole team's going to go crazy soon. You can feel it. I'm not feeling that yet. And I know that was a huge win, we just seen. A monster win in New York. Monster for those kids. Huge. Smoking them. And Okposo's goal was probably my favorite goal of the season so far. Sticking it to them in the end like that. Yeah. That Okposo, I'm happy with him. You know, maybe if I bitch about him more on the channel, he'll keep showing up. Who knows, guys? I liked what I've seen of Okposo. When the team looked down and out finally, he woke up and he needs to stay awake this year. We need him awake. We can't have him like hibernating for the winter. It's not going to work. So we need, you know, that to happen. We need him to be a leader on and off the ice, not just off, on. We need him doing something. Doesn't have to be the best guy, but he has to be the guy that scores that big goal with 5 minutes left, even if he's a 15-goal guy this year. We need that. If the team can start maybe surprise, like UPL is a surprise. Let's be honest here. UPL is a surprise. Anybody that says they're not surprised UPL, it's, you know, you're not a good liar. Don't represent yourself in court is my advice. You know, anybody that says they seen this coming with UPL, that maybe I'd say, yeah, maybe I seen it coming, but because he showed signs. I talked about the streak he went on last year in a video. I can't remember which one, but there was a video we looked at his past streak where all of a sudden UPL went crazy for a few weeks. But if you remember, we had to score 4 and 5 goals to get that streak. This time around, it's different. He's not letting in many goals. This is different. This is the best he's ever looked, and for sure. Even counting that streak last year, he's never looked like this. This looks like it could be for real this time. So I'm hoping, guys. I'm hoping this is for real. I really am. Wouldn't that be remember saying this. Wouldn't it be a blessing this year if UPL showed up? Remember I said that in a video, guys, months ago before the season? Because I expected Levi to. I was thinking, wouldn't it be a blessing if UPL showed up also this year? So what we need, guys, believe it or not, one of the sparks we need is Levi finding his game sooner than later down there. We need that because I don't think it's going to work with Comrie and UPL. I just don't. I don't think Comrie can stay healthy. I don't buy it. He reminds me of Allmark. You know, it's like he goes to pick up a newspaper and he's injured. You know, like we need to figure that out. So I'm hoping that Adams, if he intends on keeping Levi down, I don't know how long they're thinking. I think they're just going to go with it right now and just see what he does. And I hope he dominates. I hope Levi dominates below. Like, this is what he needs right now. He needs this, you know? So if the team could start to show up as a whole like UPL has, wouldn't that be special this year? What could happen? The what ifs, you know? Because what if we do come of age this year? And I was thinking of it today. I was like, what if they do though? Because certain guys are showing signs that they're coming of age. And UPL, for me, is the biggest surprise. This is for me, this is a huge surprise, guys. I was not expecting this year. I wasn't. But if UPL keeps this up all year, there's no reason to think then we don't have a shot at making the playoffs with the talent we have right now. There is a shot, for sure. If we could get him and Levi going, then we really got something cooking with the Nets. If we can have that happening all year. And these guys do like a Swayman Allmark thing in Boston over here, a young version of it over here. If you think about it, you know, the big goalie and the average size goalie, it's kind of what they have over there too. It's just a possibility is what I'm saying. So I'm comparing UPL to the team youth is what I'm doing in this video, guys. I'm concerned about the team youth. Do we have to stay more patient? Because for those of you folks that are out there saying, I know we just had to wait for UPL to get his game together. Okay, then what about the team? Are you willing to wait 2 years is what I'm asking. As a fan, are you willing to wait another 2 years for this team to emerge? Because when they emerge, and I usually have called things wrong, guys, you know, with the Stanley Cup and everything, I always call it way ahead of time, if you notice on the channel. I always call things years ahead. So this year I called the Sabres first. It might happen in 2 years, most likely. I don't know, my mind kind of works like that for some reason. What do you think? You know, do we stay patient? You know, we gotta stay patient. It's a thing that Sabres fans are out of. We are out of patience. You know, I know I am. I want something this year to happen. I just desperately need something to happen and something to build off of for the whole entire future with this team. I need some sort of sign, something to happen. And last year was a good sign, missing the playoffs that close, come on, you know. But this year, I think we got to make the next step. You know, it's, I won't say playoffs are bust, but it's like we must make it this year. It's just how I'm feeling. And maybe this is a sign we're headed in that direction with the goaltending we have also right now. And the guys might feed off of it. But I think, guys, we do need another spark in the lineup. I think we need something to walk into our dressing room and make us feel obligated to be better. Game to game, night to night. An influence is what I'm thinking, guys. I got an idea. I'm going to talk about it in the next video. But I think this is, a team that could be on the rise real soon if everything would just finally fall into place this year. Because this team, we got the horses. We have the horses. There's no doubt we have the horses. We need Tage to catch fire. We know that when he comes back. But I think we just need something to set us off, is what I'm saying. I think that's the right words. Set us off so we kind of fall into place with UPL's rise this year. We rise with him, you know what I mean? If that makes any sense. All right, done, guys. I'm running out of energy. I got enough for one more. See you in that one.